welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Chrissy. Thanks so much for joining in today. I'm excited because this is Monday Madness. It's the day that I get to play in my savings challenge binder. So we're going to do that. One little update. I have had I've had a little bit of unplanned, not unbudgeted spending, as in I made some Etsy purchases. I bought a book. I don't know, a couple of things. But anyway, I have money for that from my personal that I'm taking to pay for those things. However, I did choose to update my Canva subscription. I'd let it lapse and I decided to go ahead and renew it. But as ever, the reason I've gotten myself into debt over the years is because I make purchases without having the money and without having a plan for where that money is coming from. And that's what I did with my Canva, and it's really made money tight this month. So I made the decision. I took some money from a couple other envelopes, put it into the Canva subscription envelope so that I can start building that up. So I have about £50 of the 100 that I spent. So I felt a bit bad taking it out of other envelopes, but this journey is about being more disciplined with my money and getting out of debt. And I'm not going to do that if I keep spending money that I don't have, and I don't even, money doesn't magically appear. It needs to come from somewhere. So I have taken half of it from some other places that I didn't really immediately need it, which, you know, I didn't want to do, but it just is what it is. And then the other half I should be able to, £50 is much more manageable for me to do. So great. The first thing I want to do, well, let's get our money out. I think I put it in here in week 1. So it's hard. Some of these binders, they're cheap, you know, so it's hard to fit things in there anyway. So we should have £50 for this week. So let's go into our challenge money and let's do 10, 20, 30 and 5, 10, 15, 20. So that should be, that's £50. Yeah, that's £50. 10, 20, 35, 45, 50. Yeah, it is. Just to double check. It is a Monday morning. And then we'll put this back for the next time. I do look forward to these. Little games days. It's fun just to make saving a bit more fun. Right, before we get into the games day, I am just going to do my whatever the weather challenge. This is from the Queen Bee Makes, and just once a day I enter this in. And yes, so I just check the app. Whatever time I check my weather app, whatever it says, that's what I go with. So today it said it was going to rain. The sun is shining. Well, now it's a bit gray now, but the sun was shining when I woke up and I thought, really? Anyway, so that's just £1 going in. This is saving towards a little top up for my Christmas savings. There's my attempt at a rainy day. And then once a week on a Friday, I mark off that week's worth. Well, Friday, it's probably more like Wednesday, Thursday now, so that I can be prepared, have my envelopes stuffed for shopping and things, or my wallet stuffed for shopping on Friday. So anyway, that's done. We'll pop that in. And now we've got £50 to play with. So let's see if I can, I'm hoping you can see everything. Right. So let's get started. I'm very excited. I love doing these. Oh, went off. That was a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is going to be £5 into this challenge from Endless Budgets and Designs. Making sure I'm on the screen. Yes, just barely. Just wanted to check that you could actually see what I was doing. Right, yes, so sorry. £5 going in. This is from Endless Budgets and Designs, and it's saving for my conditioner or just toiletries in general, because I need conditioner. I also need shower gel right now, and I'm trying to save up and basically get I'm going to take 5 out and put 10 in and basically get like a year's worth. So we now have 10, 20, 35, and 40. I actually might swap out 2 more 5s. That'll be easy. So yeah, 10, 20, 30, 40. So 2 away from finishing that one. And then I can make some purchases. Right. Oh, another 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, yes! So this one is finishing. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so this was a freebie from the Queen Bee Makes. There's just £1 left to go in. I only have a 5. Do I have £4? This is probably 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is. So let's just move that back. Amazing. Okay, so this is saved 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 pounds. And I will just take out these 2 5s and take a 10. And what we'll do is we'll put this back in, and I'm going to reallocate this actually at the end of this video, because my budget is not in a place at this moment where I can like leave money sitting. As soon as the challenge is done, I'm going to reallocate it. So we'll do that at the end of the video, and then I'll choose a new challenge to go in. But actually, I'm not going to put it in immediately because it just gives a little more love to these other challenges for the rest of this week. So next week, we'll start with a new challenge. So, ooh, that's very exciting. Okay, so 2. So 1 and 2. Oh, we're back to this one. Oh, wow. At this rate, we'll be finishing more than 1. I would not hate that. Okay, that's another £5 going into our toiletry savings. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40, and 45 going in. I love these little minis from, I got like a pack of minis from Endless Budgets and Designs, and yeah, they work well. I like the bigger challenges, but I can really only do a couple. I can only really have a couple on the go at once because the amount of money I can put towards saving challenges is limited. Right, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is another freebie from my order that I got from the Queen Bee Makes. Gorgeous, gorgeous little mini saver, cozy jumpers, and this is £5 going in. And I'm just marking them off once so that I can reuse it a second time because I liked it so much. I am going to save up and get a laminator, I think, because I didn't realize they were so affordable. But anyway, so this is saving towards pet care. So that's like vet emergencies, things like that. I do have insurance for the dog, but you know, you just, like when he was a puppy, he was maybe 6 months old. I don't know. He got so sick. I thought he was going to die. Like they kept him in. I think he just got like, I don't know, ate something or, you know, when they're that little. Anyway, I was sleeping on the floor outside of his crate. I thought he wasn't going to make it through the night for a couple of nights. Like it was terrifying. So I am now, and it was, even though there was insurance, it didn't cover 100% of everything. So I've learned my lesson. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. So 45 saved in there. So that's coming along very nicely. So that would be great just to top that envelope. Well, really, it's kind of getting that envelope started because I'm just, yeah, I need to be prepared, don't I? Oh, a 1. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Oh, I can't believe it. We've finished 2 in one day. I was not anticipating that at all. But we just keep landing on the same one. But hey, that's a little bit why I didn't want to add in a new challenge immediately, because I think it does just mean some of the others might finish a bit quicker, you know. So that means going towards our toiletries, I've got 10, 20, 30, 45, 50. I don't know why I say hour, like you're in this with me, but anyway, so 50 pounds is saved on my Be the Rainbow by Endless Budgets and Designs, and I've saved that towards my conditioner, though I did have to break down and buy a bottle, so that's going to last me for a couple of months now because it's just me. So I may instead use it for shower gel, and like I think in the future I'm going to do these for like just toiletries generically, because sometimes the time that it takes me, I'm not far enough ahead on things, you know, yet. One day. Anyway, blah blah, that's exciting. Oh, that feels so good. I'm so excited. Okay, let's keep rolling. I'm just going to move this mat because it keeps like, this is the ugly side. The dog chewed it and now it won't, my dice mat won't. But anyway, I'm thinking if I do it this way, it won't roll off as much. Nope, still doesn't. Anyway, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So this is from the Queen Bee Makes, her Winter Bingo Challenge, which is so cute. And I think it's this darker one. And I'm just going to do £1 because I'm wanting to actually go a bit slower on this one so that I can, yeah, get extra money into. I've got Christmas. Oh, we haven't hit today, but like I have, one in here for Christmas. I've got one in here for BBMU, which I need to pay myself back for my ticket. And I've got one in here for a girls' book retreat that I'm going on through some friends I made through TikTok. And yes, so I need to get going on some of those, which none of them have come up, but that's all right. They will. So this is going towards an extra payment on my credit cards, which is always needed. Hold on, let me count. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so I have 10, 20, 30, 41, 42, 43. Well, that's not bad. Not bad. Let me do this one first, maybe. I don't know what order. I think that's such a cute challenge. But like, this is quite a big saver for me, though I like that it has varied amounts. But I think when I finish this one, and when I finish this one, then I'll replace them with like another big saver. Whereas when I finish these smaller ones, I replace them with something a bit smaller. That's kind of what I'm doing for now, but anyhow. Right, so I've just done that one. So let's go again. I've got a 1, so back to this one again. Oh, if we're not careful, we're about to finish 3 in one day, which is unbelievable, but I'm not complaining. So we've got a 2, so we'll use 2 of those. And this one now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47. 47 pounds towards my pet care. Oh, Cappy, my sweet boy. Right. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's like, oh, you can't make it up. Now I'm going to be running out of, I need to put in 2. I only have 2 in there, so I'm going to need to make some change. Let me just get out the trusty. Do I have enough is the question, because 1, 2, 3. No, I don't. Oh, you know what? Fear not. I have a thought. I think this one might have 5, which I've left them in there to make change, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So put the 5 back in. Right, and we are doing another 2. So 1 and 2. And that one just needs 1 more pound, you guys. How cool is that? So this one has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Woo! Oh, this is so exciting. It's like, feels like your hard work is paying off, you know? Oh, man. I love that for me. And for the dog. Oh, 5. I think that means it's going to finish it because I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo, 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 ding, ding. And I made all that change and I think I don't need to now because I'm putting in 1 to finish it. This is another one I've only crossed off once. I think I've said that already, but I want to reuse it. I don't think I need the change now because 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so if I take out 4 and put in a 5, that should mean there's 50 in here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. There we go. Another one completed. Did not have that on my bingo card for this morning, but let me tell you guys, doing savings challenges first thing on a Monday morning is a nice way to set yourself up for the week. So we've only got like 4 challenges left for the last few rolls. How much money do we have? 5, 10. We still have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We still have 23 pounds. So we've got loads to go yet. Well, loads for me anyway. So yeah, that's amazing. So we can get some hopefully into some of these other ones where these are the ones that I most. This one is BBMU, this one's Christmas, and this one is my book retreat. So they're the ones that I most want to get money into. So come on. 2, 1 and 2. Fab. Christmas. Good. Okay, so these are £5 each. This was stocking fillers from Abundant Budgets. So yeah, so let's put £5 in. And let's color this one. And yeah, let's do this one red. Oops, sorry, I bumped you. Oh, horrible coloring. What do I do? There we go. That's cute. £10 now in there to bump up my Christmas savings, which is what I need. So that's very good. Right, here we go. 2 again, 1 and 2. Gosh, we just can't get it into the book retreat. Maybe I need to, well, I'd say move the order, but I don't think the order is making a difference here. So we'll put in another 1. I'll grab this one. I hope you guys are having a good start to your week. Has anybody started their Christmas shopping already? I sometimes buy a few things throughout the year, but I mostly have not started yet. I really want to make a list, as in I have a rough idea for a few people, but I just need to make a list. And I cannot for the life of me decide what I'm going to get my mom. Normally I have like a little idea in mind, but I have nothing planned this year. So I need to get a move to think about what I want to get. So my winter bingo challenge from the Queen Bee makes going towards my credit card has 10, 20, 30, 41, 42, 43, and 44. All right, let's go again. Ooh, 1. Oh, excellent. So this is another mini from Endless Budgets and Designs. Each of these is worth 5, and yes, I am in fact saving even the ones coming off the side because I want to save as much as I can. I did order one of the knockout trackers, so I'm looking forward to that coming. But this is was there to save for my ticket and whatever extra I can. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm almost halfway there. I'm about halfway there, basically, because I did get the ticket with the goodie bag. Yeah, so once this gets to probably 40 or 45, depending on the bank balance, I will continue with the tracker, but I may take the money out and put it back to the bank because it is money that has been spent, and I want to pay myself back. So yes, but good. So 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So some more to go into Christmas, which is good. This is what I want. This is why I haven't refilled, you know, right away. Now this is a little reindeer, but I don't think I have any color that I can use. I don't have a brown. What color should I make little reindeer guy? Maybe I'll make him orange. It's in the brown family. And what color should I do the stocking? Maybe green. Right, let's color in our little reindeer. Sorry if this is so boring watching me color. It is like one of my favorite parts of these challenges, so I'm just indulging myself, even though I'm not great at coloring. I just enjoy it. There we go. That's cute. So there's £5 going in towards Christmas. That makes 5, 10, 15. Excellent. My little stockings, those are really cute. That little, I got this off of a Vinted bundle. I think it was a freebie that came in someone's order, but it's very cute. It's not laminated, so it is a one-time use, but that's all right. Right, 2, 1 and 2. Wow, nothing for book retreat. So this is another £1 going in. Right. There's £1. We're running out. We've only got £1 left, and then we'll have to up the denomination on this one, but that's all right. I mean, I do want to finish this because this will be a nice big, you know, extra payment for the credit card, so be very good. Fabulous. What do we have? 10, 20, 30, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. I'm going to swap that out for a £5 note because I always need my trackers to be, my placeholders, not my trackers, to be available. So I'm just going to swap that. So 10, 20, 30, 45. That's great. Oh, it's still a little wet. I covered it too much. I might just leave that out for a sec. Right, so what do we have left? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, still £6. Okay. Let's see how we do. 2, 1, and 2. Oh, okay. That's amazing. So another one for the Christmas, which I'm not sad about that at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going in, which will only leave us 1. And this one has lots of Christmas trees. So let's do, well, kind of have to do green and red, don't we? I think. Oh, those little trees, I don't think. And then let's color in the red. I wonder if, no, we'll just leave it. Right, £5. I think that means we have 20, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So that's nearly halfway done, which would be really, really helpful because Christmas savings is going to be tight because I started late. So I've only got £1 left. So I think I'm just going to put it into this one because the only other place where I could put it is the credit card one, and I've already done a few, and this one hasn't had anything. The least I can do is give £1. So let's color in one of these tail fins. They're a little fishy. Right, so that's £1 going into this one. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. We really need to get a move on because I need to pay £100 deposit on this for our accommodation on December 2nd. So hopefully I can get a bit more love into this one. Right, so let me put this away, and then I actually have some reallocation, and I get to choose some new challenges. Like, it's way more exciting than I was expecting for today's video. So let's just take these out. Cozy jumper mini challenge. Be the rainbow. Let me do it that way so I can see what I'm doing. And then hello autumn. Right. So 3 challenges. Let's see. I have actually sort of planned out what I would choose next. So this one is Hello Autumn. It was a freebie that I got from an order from Budget with Alina. I have actually already used this one, but I thought it was so cute that, and since it's still November, I thought I'll go ahead and just use it once more. And I've designated this one to save for my Christmas spending. And yes, that's $1 because I am going to America, to Florida. That's where my parents live, for Christmas, which is always nice to go visit my parents at Christmas because I get to go to Florida. So, so we're going to do that one to just get some extra money towards Christmas spending money. Then I have this one. So this is kind of a cheapy one, but I got it when I was ordering my binders, maybe the green one. Anyway, I got my binder, one of my binders off Temu, and I needed to add like £2 to the order to get free shipping. So I added some savings challenges. They're just cardboard. They're a bit faffy, but who cares? I'm going to use it. It does have this little tracker on the back. I don't need that. So I'm just going to use this as a roll-in save. I think it's very cute. It'll work well for me. And I've designated this for my Hobonichi Weeks, which is my 2026 diary. I love Hobonichi. I've been using it for years. I think I need about 30 or 35 pounds maybe. Anyway, that's slightly what I'm aiming for. So that's Hobonichi. And then we need one more. What do I have? Oh, right. Okay. So we've got Leaping Lily pads. This is another one from the pack of minis from Endless Budgets and Designs. So each little frog is worth £5. And that is going towards my car service, which I have to book in for January. I should probably look at booking it now because sometimes it's hard to get in. But my MOT is due, and I'll have a car service and everything at that time as well. What's my envelope? There we go. Right, so let me put these in. And I think I'll put them in at the back. That's usually what I do because it slightly moves things around in the binder, though it doesn't change the front. If that front one doesn't start getting some love, I might move it around, though it shouldn't matter the way I do the dice rolling, but anyhow. So there we go. We're all set now with 3 new challenges for next week. And then these old faithfuls here at the front. So I feel so excited about that. Now let's get into and reallocate. So the first one we have is my home essentials. So this one is saving for a new electric toothbrush, which I think this is now enough money for me to actually make a purchase, which is fantastic. So let's have a look. I think it's in this one, isn't it? Pets, there we go, home essentials. So we have £50, and we're adding this. So we now have 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95. £95 in home essentials. That's amazing. So that is definitely enough for my electric toothbrush. So I will transfer that actually to the bank and then purchase my toothbrush, and whatever's left over I will leave in the home essentials folder. I'm not going to reallocate it because I always need something else in that one. What's next? This one is toiletries. So that's for my conditioner. And I don't think there's anything currently in here. No. So this is 10, 20, 30, 45, 50. So I'm putting this in here in my toiletries folder, but I will actually use it. I'm going to put it into the bank so I can use it to, I think, get shower gel. I was just looking at that today, actually. So perfect timing. And then the last one is my pet care from the Queen Bee Mix. Oh, I should have taken some photos. Oh, I'll worry about that later. Right, well, pet care. Remember what I was doing, I got myself all worked up. So I've just got 10 in here now. So this will be great to top this up. So now we've got 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. So 60 pounds now in sort of the emergency fund for the dog, which is really good. That makes me feel much better. That's whether that's vet appointments, just whatever. So yeah, fabulous. That's gone so well. I feel so good about that. And I did not expect to finish 3 challenges today. So yeah. Thank you very much. If you joined in, if you watched through the whole thing, I appreciate it. And if you enjoyed the video, I would be really pleased if you gave it a thumbs up or you decided to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time.